Well, Sha'Carri has made a statement. She's ready. She's fit. 1083. I mean, what's the wind again? 1.5. So, maybe that's around 10.9-ish or so. Yeah, she didn't start as great, but once she got up into good running, yeah. Knees lifting high, she's pumping well. Yeah, good running by Sha'Carri there. Alfred looked decent to me. Should have been a little bit better, but we gotta talk about Elaine Thompson right now. I don't know what happened there. She just looked like she was just like jogging and not in it. 11:30, dead last. I know this is your first race, but I don't think your first race should you come to the Diamond League and run 11:30. Maybe she felt something. Didn't look that way. We'd love to hear the explanation. Talu finishing down there as well. TT Terry down there. Three women under 11 seconds. Sha'Carri clearly the class here. Season best 1083. Alfred 1093. And it was good helping win. 1.5 is what you asked for. That should get you some good running. Dean Asher Smith also sub 11 as well. Daryl Nita outside of our PB 11 seconds flat. I want to hear the press conference or the post match, the post race presser from Elaine Thompson. Hi, Paulie. Is it Perline? Yeah. I, I don't. You mean from who? From Osborne to from Coach Osborne to Walcott, or you're talking about from Stephen Francis? I mean, the Stephen Francis change, obviously, there was like a significant dip, and then she found a way back last year. You got to be honest. I think with Coach Osborne got back into really good shape. That didn't work out for whatever. They couldn't strike the right deal. All that saga. I don't know. I would love to hear what happened. I mean, that I didn't. I mean, we didn't see her, but everything looked like I didn't have any indication of what we should get. Oh, you mean from. I mean, a lot of people say that, and it's true. I always think athletes can change, right? But I think you have to change in the right cycle, and you have to get in the right situation. I mean, I think the change from Steven to her husband was not the right change, right? Like that's not where you want to go, I would think, right? And whatever they were doing with Bert Cameron or so. But I always think that there was a few places, if I'm being honest with you. I always try to put it this way, and I used to say it a lot on the channel, like you can't take the Ferrari and bring it to the shade tree mechanic, the guy around the street. And that's what I think she did when she kind of made that initial transition. And then the cycle didn't work well. And then clearly couldn't make injuries again pops up and flaring up and the combination of that. And then she found her way with Osborne when she was working out late and looked decent and got at the end of last season, the end of the Diamond League season. You're like, all right. When you saw what happened at the end last year, you said she's even further along on course. That's how I would have viewed it. And then there was a bust up in terms of a negotiation, and she found her way over to Walcott, which I mean, in all fairness, he should be able to get her up to whatever level. I mean, he's he's won he's won with with Fraser Price, and he's also medaled with Fraser Price when she had a bad season last year in terms of injury, right? And she came on the scene and found her way on the medal podium. And a lot of that is obviously on the Shelley's determination as well. But yeah, it's that didn't look good. I don't know, it didn't look good last week. Jackson didn't look good over when she opened up, but that's a different story. She didn't win the way. She still won the race and looked comfortable in parts. And there's a lot of things. And then she also looked like she was loaded last week. Elaine looked fine. I don't know. I'd love to hear. I want to hear. I mean, athletes can have a bad run. I'm seeing Gabby Thomas on the TV now. She didn't look good last week, and she held her hand up and said that was a poor 200 that she ran in with when Sydney won, and she had a good early part of the season running good 400 meters and so on. So it could be just that it's the first race for Elaine, and she just didn't look good. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, Sha'Carri is gonna be a threat. I think as long as if she's healthy, I mean, I know she's in a right age group as well, like to go up. So as long as she's not hurt or our head is in the wrong place, I think she's a reigning world champion. Yeah, but it's definitely. I mean, I don't know. The Jamaica sweep doesn't look that hot right now, but it's still early days.